Yeah, very good morning to you from the old Spitalfields Market. Final preparation underway here ahead of the weigh-in between two huge heavyweights, Dillian Whyte and Joseph Parker, who have a huge clash here in the O2 Arena on Saturday night. The two of them, of course, have a former opponent in common, and that is Anthony Joshua. And as you've just seen from that video, AJ has just signed a new 3-year contract with Matchroom Boxing and Sky Sports. It means that his next at least 5 fights will be live and exclusive on Sky Sports box office, starting, of course, with his huge clash against Alexander Povetkin at Wembley Stadium on September the 22nd. I'm delighted to say that I'm joined by Sky Sports Managing Director Barney Francis and Eddie Hearn, his promoter, of course. And Barney, first of all, this is terrific news for everybody involved.
Yeah, it's great news. Firstly, it's great news for our customers because they will get to continue to see AJ on Sky Sports for at least the next 3 years. We're really delighted because we started talking to Eddie back when he was an Olympian about him coming and joining the Sky Sports team. And since then, we've really enjoyed working with him. He's hard-working, he's professional, he's humble, obviously, which is great. We really enjoy that. But also, most importantly for our customers, he's thrilling when he gets into the ring. I remember when we saw him a few fights in, he made his Wembley debut on the Froch Groves undercard, and Eddie famously said he'll be back here one day, and that's where he is now. So we look forward to these, at least the next 5 fights, all from big stadiums, because that's the attraction that AJ is.
Presumably, AJ is delighted as well. I understand he said it was a question of when, not if, this contract would be signed, so he clearly feels as if this is home for him.
Well, I think so, and I think that the Sky Sports platform and how we push fights and get them across all of our networks and all of our platforms and digital as well, and we can really help push and help elevate AJ to be the true global star that he is. Certainly in this country, we know that he is absolutely top of his game. There's one big fight out there, of course, that everyone's talking about, the Wilder fight, and we hope that comes to fruition, and then he'll be a true global star.
Fingers crossed, Eddie, you're the man that can sort that out for us in the future, so no pressure there. But first of all, again, you must be delighted for this deal to have been done.
Yeah, it's a big moment for our family and our company, and AJ is part of the family with us. You know, we've had a very close relationship with him since his professional debut. We've taken him from the debut at the O2 to Wembley Stadium and the Unified Heavyweight World Championship against Klitschko and Joseph Parker recently as well. So it's good. You know, there wasn't a promoter or a sports entertainment company or a broadcaster that wouldn't just die to get Anthony Joshua on their roster. So for us, it's a very proud moment. We feel like we've done a great job for him. Sky Sports have done a great job. They're part of our family as well. They're #1 in terms of broadcasting out there and the way they rose profiles for the fighters, but more importantly, how they support the fighters. And I think this is a great example how collectively we've gone from the debut to the very pinnacle of the sport. The biggest star in world boxing, unquestionably, in Anthony Joshua. And we're only just scratching the surface. So the next 5 fights at least, I'm sure it will be till the very end of his career with Matchroom and Sky Sports. The Wilder fight, the Povetkin fight, possibly the winner of Whyte against Parker on Saturday. You'll see all those fights on Sky Sports box office, and we're delighted to get this publicly announced.
He's already a global superstar, but given this platform he's got now for the next 3 years at least, presumably that's only going to get bigger and bigger.
It is, and of course the idea and the plan is to expand into different markets. Of course, we've just signed a big US broadcasting deal as well. Sky will follow us if AJ fights in the US, in China, in Africa, and I'm sure that will happen in the future. For now, we know our immediate plans, which is September the 22nd. I think the toughest fight of his career so far against Alexander Povetkin, and then April the 13th against Deontay Wilder, hopefully at Wembley. So that's the immediate future, but we have plans well beyond that with Anthony Joshua, and I think he, along with Matchroom and Sky, have completely changed up and switched up the sport of boxing in this country. And like I said, we're just getting started.
And as you say, Barney, AJ coming back to Wembley this September against Alexander Povetkin. Everybody will remember, of course, that incredible fight last year against Vladimir Klitschko. Fingers crossed we're in for many more nights like that in the future.
Well, I think so, and Eddie's worked his magic, and the Wembley Stadium is only going to get bigger. There's only going to be more people getting in there as they squeeze more seats in there. And then for our viewers at home as well, they know how they can get it. It's on a Saturday night. It's going to be thrilling. And AJ does his bit for us. You know, he really knows how to work a fight and to push a fight, but it never compromises his training. The one thing that we really like about working with AJ is he will allow us to help promote the fight along with Eddie and Sky Sports and Matchroom, but then he's also back to business, and he's back to business all the time. He's in training right now, which is great news ahead of that fight in September. We can't wait.
Gentlemen, thank you very much.